Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be showing you how to integrate the PayPal payment gateway inside your Node.js Express application step by step. So using the REST API that they provide. So this is a sample application that we will be building in this tutorial, Coding Siksha App Store. There is a link here, buy for $10, and there is also a buy button. If I click this button, this will redirect me to the PayPal website where it will ask for the credentials, that email address and password. So you will see, so basically this is a fake version of PayPal. You can see sandbox.paypal.com. So here I need to provide a fake email address that they provide. I will be guiding you step by step process. This is a person to which we are paying to, John Doe. This is also a fake person, John Doe Test Store. This is my business account, merchant account. This is a address that they have generated. And if I make this payment, you can see $10. If I click continue here, it will process the payment and then it will redirect you to the success page, and you can see success is there. So the payment is successfully made. And now if I show you, if I go to sandbox.paypal.com and if I log in with the account, so you can see that $10 was detected and it was paid to John Doe Test Store. You can see that minus 10 is there, minus 10 US dollars. So the date is also mentioned, September 4th, and this is the current balance which is there inside this. And if I log out here and if I log in with the account wherever my money has gone to, so if I log into the business account, so where I have received the money, so if I copy paste this email address and paste the password here, so basically this is a merchant account or business account where you can receive payments. So just I am logging here, so just wait. So you will see in the dashboard your balance will be increased by $10. So PayPal will take its small little share as a transaction fee. So you will see in the bottom of the screen, so here you will see one payment is made from John Doe, $10. You can see that we have made this payment. Time is also mentioned 2:32. So in this way you can set up a payment system in PayPal using Node.js and Express. So all the source code of this video is given in the video description. You can go to my blog here. I will be following this blog step by step process with image instruction. For the source code you just need to copy paste it. We will also be deploying this application in this video to Heroku, so keep watching this video until end. So let's get started. So the very first thing that I will do is that I will close this server which is running, and I will close this VS Code also, and I will go to my projects folder which is located in the desktop and open command line here. So here I will make a new directory, make directory. So I will call it as PayPal project. I will go into this directory. So the first thing that we will do is that we will initialize the empty package.json by invoking this command npm unit -y. After this we need to have these dependency which is express nodemon, which will automatically restart the server. Then we have to use this REST API that they provide. So if you go to my blog, all these dependencies are mentioned. This is a dependency, PayPal REST SDK. So if you search for this dependency, PayPal-REST.SDK, so the very first link which comes in, so you need to install this PayPal REST SDK npm. This is the npm module. So you can see that if you click on this, this is the official website of this module. 24 weekly downloads are there. So we are using this dependency. So just write here PayPal REST SDK and just enter it, and it will install these three dependencies. So this will take some time. I will be back whenever these dependencies are installed. Now you can see that guys, the dependencies are installed. So we can clear the screen and open this inside our Visual Studio Code text editor. So the very first thing that we will do is that we will go to the package.json file This is a package.json file, and you need to initialize a start script. So basically there is a start script, and this value you need to change it to nodemon index.js. So index.js will be the starting point. So create this file in the root of your folder, and you need to follow my blog. So go to my blog here, which is given in the video description, and the very first thing you need to do, copy this snippet, paste it. So basically what we are doing is that we are requiring the Express library, and we are also requiring this PayPal REST SDK. Then we need to configure these three options. Mode will be sandbox, because we are not using for production. If you are using it for production, you will put this live value here. And then we need to get the client ID and the client secret. I will tell you how to do this. This is very easy. So here you need to replace your options. So this will be different for you. And then we are loading this index.html. So let me just create this really quickly. So inside this we will create that index.html. So this is just a simple HTML code. So right here you will copy this HTML code here. So paste it here, right here. So if you open your project here, npm start, you will see it will start your application at port. I haven't mentioned the port, so we can just use port to process.env port, and if the port is not available, we need to start at 3000. So you will see it will start your application at port 3000. So if I open this application, you will see localhost. So this is our HTML file buy button. So for creating the client ID and the client secret, first of all you need to go to this website developer.paypal.com. So first of all you need to be having a PayPal account. So click on this log into dashboard option, and here you need to log in with your real email and password. So let me just log in. So after doing this, we need to create a simple account, sandbox accounts. Just go to this sandbox accounts option. So here you need to create a simple sandbox account. So I have already created these two, personal and business accounts. So this is pretty simple. You need to click this create option, create account option, and then either you can select business or personal. So you need to create one business and one personal for the transaction to happen, and there you can select the country. So you need to select the US country if you are paying in USD. So click on the create option. So this will create your business account, you will see. And similarly you can create your personal accounts also like this. Click on the create option. You can even change the email address and password by clicking on this edit button here. So here it will give you all the details. So if you just see, if I drag down, there is the edit option. So let me just change this name to, you can even change the email address. So let me just change this to Gautam Payment at personal@gmail.com. So this is a personal account. So this is a system generated password. You can even change the password, but I will not. So simply I can click on the save option. So it will update my email address. So we just need to refresh it. So basically this is the account name. So this is the email ID and this is a password. So you just need to use this email ID, and this is your password. So the next thing that you need to do is that you need to go to this option which is there inside dashboard, my apps and credentials. So here you need to create a new app. So click on the create app option. So you can give any name of your choice. Let's suppose I give payment app test, and then you need to only select a business account, not personal. So let me just select this US one which we have created, and let me create app, and then it will give you this details which is client ID. So you just need to copy this, and here you need to paste it. And in order to have the secret, click on the show option, and this will give you the client secret. So simply you need to plug these values, copy paste. So now the job is over. So now you need to go to the next step inside the block, which is we need to make a post request. So simply, if you check the index.html, we are making a post request. Whenever we are submitting this simple form, we are making this post request to this /pay. So now go to this index.js, and after this get request, paste this code. So simply it makes this post request /pay, and these are the redirect URLs. If the payment is successful, then it will redirect to /success. If it is not successful, then it will redirect to /cancel. So this is a payment method, PayPal, intent is sale, and here you can manipulate the price. So I can change to $10, or let's suppose I change to 5, and here also you need to change to 5. That's it. So basically this is a method which will create the payment. We will pass this JSON object, and simply it will redirect us to the approved URL. So basically if I check now, if I see here, if I go to the application, if I click the buy button, you will see it will redirect me to the PayPal page here. So just wait. So now you can see that John Doe test store $5. So if I click on the continue option, so the payment will not be successful because it cannot find this success route here. We need to make this route. So for making this, I have this options in the next step. So simply you need to copy this, and right here you need to paste it. So app.get success. So basically it will extract the payer ID and the payment ID, and then here also we need to change it to $5, and then it will, the main method is that of payment, which is execute. It will take the payment ID and this JSON object, and it will process the payment. If it is successful, then it will return the JSON object in the console, and also it will send a success message to the browser. And similarly we also need to write the cancel event also. So this is a simple request. So now let me format the code. So simply it will send cancelled. So now the application is complete. Now we can test it. So simply I can go to our browser here, and if I click the buy button once again, you will see it will redirect to the PayPal website. You will see this is a page here, and if I click on the continue option, and you will see the success message which is printed out. So we have successfully made this payment. So now we can check this if it is really made or not. So just wait, we are checking here. So now you can see that the payment has been received. If I just show you, you can see $5 has been deducted, purchase from John Doe test store. You can see that $5 has been deducted here, and this is a payment which is completed. So in this way we have successfully integrated the PayPal integration payment gateway. So now we can deploy this application to Heroku. So you can see this is the JSON object containing all sort of information which you can store it inside a PDF document. So if I just want to deploy it, first of all I need to create a git ignore file here inside the root directory. Git ignore, sorry, this needs to be dot, and here I can just write node modules because I don't want to deploy these node modules folder. And right here we can type git init to initialize the empty git repository. And first of all I need to make a GitHub repository for this. So go to GitHub and click on new, and then you can name it anything, which is PayPal Node.js. So this is a simple PayPal payment system built in Node.js and Express. After that, click on the create repository option. So it will create a repository, and then we need to first of all execute this command git add dash git commit dash m. This is the first commit, and then we need to copy paste this URL and simply we need to push these changes. So git push dash u origin master. So it will create this GitHub repository. I will give the link in the blog so you can download it, the whole source code. So if I refresh it, you will see the GitHub repository is there. And now what we want is that we need to deploy to Heroku. So simply we can go to heroku.com. I have already logged in, and here I can just click create new app, and then I can say PayPal Note. The name is available. Click on create app. So it will create your app. I have already linked my GitHub account, so I will click GitHub and I will search for this repository name, which is PayPal Node.js. Simply I will paste this name, click on search, and if I click on connect here, then this option is pretty much useful if you enable automatic deploy. So if you make any sort of changes and deploy it to GitHub, then it will automatically deploy your application. And for the very first time you need to click on this deploy branch option to deploy it to Heroku. So you can see it is installing dependency node modules. So build succeeded, so it is deploying it, so just wait. And now your app was successfully deployed. If I click view option, you will see this is our app here. This is address, live address, paypalnode.herokuapp.com. I will also give this address in the video description. If I click buy now here, so it will again redirect me to the PayPal website. You can see $5. If I click continue here, you will see it will process the payment, and then oh sorry, I think we need to change this address. So one thing we forgot, if I view it, this needs to change to success. Sorry, we need to copy this address because we are live here, we are not on localhost. So this change we need to do is that we need to change these URLs. I forgot. So paste this URL, and same goes for cancel as well. And now we just need to redeploy it. So git add dash git commit dash m. So this will be a second commit. So you can see one file changed, and now we just need to push these changes. So git push dash u origin master. So you can see we have deployed these changes. So if you check your Heroku inside your activity, you will see it will redeploy your app. If you check here, if I just refresh it, so it will build your app. You can see build in progress. So basically it automatically builds your app whenever you make changes to GitHub repository. So it is just building it. So just wait. And now you can see it is deployed. If I click open app once again, and if I click buy again, buy button, so it will redirect me to the PayPal page. And here I can say continue. So hopefully the payment will be successful, and you can see the success message has come. Now the payment is successful. If I want to check here, you will see $5 will be deducted here, so it will become 45. Now you can see that it has become money out $10. You can see, so you can see that again $5 has been deducted. So in this way you can just make a complete example where we have successfully integrated a PayPal payment gateway inside Node.js and Express application, and also we have deployed this to Heroku. So thanks very much for watching this video. If you like this video, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel, and I will be seeing you next tutorial.